Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and this is going to be the final part of the Road to Rank 1 series for March. Win or lose, because as of recording it is 7:53 EST, which means in just 7 minutes the season will reset. Now, if you take a look at the leaderboards, I am sitting in Rank 1. After the last part, you saw that I hit 26, I believe was the number, in Rank 1, and then I lost a bunch of games. And yeah, I played some more, got up to 29:33. I actually got up to 29:30, decided I wanted to play one more to build a bit of a lead, and got a very, very close +3 win, and I decided that was a sign to stop playing. And, I mean, looking at it now, if I had stopped at 29:26, I would still be in first, or at least I would be in a tie for first with Princess. However, looking down here at 7th, Head at 2887, Head recently lost several games in a row, and it's because he was in 7th, but this was a very, very close season. I think at one point Head was up to like 29-21, so at 29-26 I am pushing it a little bit, and because it was so close, nobody in top 6 wanted to play to build more of a lead, because they were in a situation where losing one game would drop them from 2nd to 7th. Or, even in my case, not anymore, but I was in a position where a single loss would drop me from 1st to 7th. So, that is scary, but on the other hand, it worked in my favor, because it meant nobody else is going to try to push, even to close the gap a bit. So by building a little bit of a gap when I had the time to, it has meant that if Princess wants to play a game, or Noen, or any of them, because they're all within around the same points, they need between 7 to 9 points to tie, 8 to 10 to pass, and that's technically possible, but the average points per win you're going to get at this point is probably like 4. So at this point, with now 5 minutes left in season, nobody is capable of passing me, and we are just here to witness the drama of not necessarily top 6, because I don't assume anyone's going to play. They'd have to lose 2 consecutive games. Head doesn't have enough time to catch up. But down here in 38th, we see Killswitch at 26-12. Both S as a team and Zyloser are both currently playing games, and with 5 minutes left, 5 points for Zyloser, 6 to pass. At 2600, that's a lot easier. You're statistically going to pass on a win. Same with as Steam is guaranteed to pass on a win. So Killswitch is in a interesting situation where he does need, he's almost certainly going to need to play. Now, I don't have Zyloser. Oh, sorry, I do have Zyloser on my friends list, so I can see Zyloser in menus. They finished their game, which means, yes, they have both passed. Killswitch has dropped down to 40th, Zyloser in 39th, because as Steam passed both of them, they both need to win one more game with 4 minutes left. And this is going to be close. Killswitch, actually, Birdo Burrito, I'm sure can tell the story better than I can, but if we go back to, I believe it's the December season, we see Birdo Burrito is 7th, 28-23. Killswitch 5th, 28-28. Killswitch closed a 25-point gap, like a 30-point gap, in about 15 minutes. He got like 4 wins in like the last 10 minutes. It was insane. At one point, he had like a 30-second win. He queued into a game. He got into an L640. He killed the L640 on turn 2, and the person immediately surrendered. So anything can happen. Sometimes you get those people who just don't want to play. You got the people, you play a swordfish and they're like, hey, out? Nah, I'm out. So anything can happen, because that could happen for Killswitch again. However, that could happen for Zyloser. If we go down to 41st, Pokey, that is too far away to potentially win. And if you're a Steam, do you even play again, potentially? Because you only have Bamboo, but if Zyloser and Killswitch both win, you're now suddenly pushed out. You have enough room, so if one of them wins, you still make it, but if both win, you're potentially getting pushed out. So for now, we'll just sit back and wait for the results. And, yep, refreshing this with 2 minutes left. There does not seem to be enough time for, just making sure I wasn't muted this whole time. With just 2 minutes left, there's not enough time for anybody to pass me unless they queue up a game and then get an insane match into somebody like in top 38, which is possible, but they're not going to surrender very quickly, most likely. And I have no one on my friends list. I have Princess on my friends list. I believe this is Jinlin. I have them on my friends list. I don't have these bottom two, but they're also the furthest ones away. So I can see second, third, and fourth are all not playing. And because of this lead, this end of season is not too anxious, but this is the point of this video. This is not actual gameplay, is sort of to show you what the end of season is like. Because it's one thing to just to play the games necessary to take rank 1, but once you're into that last like 15 minutes, the last 10 minutes, and there's somebody sitting 2, 3, 4 points behind you, this is what you're doing. You're like frantically checking the leaderboards, waiting for it to update. If you have them on your friends list, you're checking the friends list, waiting for them to go from in battle to in menus. And I mean, it's nice to be able to just sit back and relax a bit, and instead watch other people. We see Killswitch got the win, and because everybody is so tightly packed, not only did Killswitch get the win, but I believe he was at 26-12, 26-13. Wait, was it 2 wins? How? Am I looking at the right season? That's the end of the season. Okay, time to restart KARDS and see what Gold Elite we got, and to look at the final, look at the final score. Waiting for the game to open, and hopefully it's a good Gold Elite. I know they've talked about Gold Elite duplication and Gold Leopold! Let's go! Okay, I've been waiting for this one for a while. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks beautiful. Leopold is just one of those evergreen cards. I can't imagine a game where Leopold is not going to be run in most German decks. And Gold Leopold, that looks awesome. But aside from that, and all the packs, which I suppose I will open at the end, let's take a look at the previous season's final. We got the rank 1 again, so that's now 2 months in a row. We got the rank 1. Feels good. Our top 6, Princess, Noen, Jinlin, I don't think I've ever seen this person before, the rank 5, and Lindsay Zhang, 562, also never seen this person before. And then inside the top 38, a lot of familiar names. Tiger, Gatto, Ari Big Ben, Head, of course. Freddy again, PyTorch again. Pia, we played against Pia yesterday. Betsio, Innocent Bubbles, Leo making another show. Baron, Killswitch clutching that finish. Bodo Burrito not needing to make it into the top 6 because of his performances in the last 2 OCC clashes. Bodo's almost certainly guaranteed into the OCC Ultimate anyway, so that's why you're seeing a lot of these names that you might normally see always showing up. Maybe just taking a bit of a break, and that is something that's kind of nice about the new system. If you win like the first OCC of the month, you can really just sit back and relax and like make top 38, submit decks, show up and have a blast, because you don't need to push for top 6, you don't need to play in the OCCs. And looking down, Bamboo got passed right at the end. Xyloser did not make it in. Esteem still clutched it. And yeah, that was a very tight season. Let's open our packs before the end of the video, and we'll wrap it up here. Bit of a short one. Gold Gebirgsjäger. Doesn't look bad. I haven't opened packs in the new UI yet. Just a bunch of random stuff. Any gold cards? A Black Widow. And last but not least, absolutely nothing. Alright, so with that, I'll end the video here, and I'll roll the intro at the end of the video, since this was a short one, we're not hopping into any games. So just one final look at the top 10 leaderboard. The road to rank 1 has been successful through March 2023, and yeah, join me for April 2023 for the next road to rank 1, and I have a couple ideas in the works for some videos other than Road to Rank 1 that will be appearing on this channel. So thank you very much if you've followed the whole series, if this is the first one you've clicked on just to see how it worked out. Yeah, we got it. So with that, I'll roll the intro and let you guys go.
What a performance there by J King.
J King, full plot armor.
J King is pushing himself into the ranks of the legend.
J King is our world champion! J King 7! What? The back-to-back KARDS world champion!